Welcome back, my beautiful friends. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York. I am your host, Zen Sams. Now, up in just a few minutes in our influencer segment, brought to you by Romulus Entertainment, we are featuring Connie Pena, Jennifer Lopez's official tribute artist, a single mother of two, and founder of 1111 Beauty, a 3D lash and cosmetics line. Connie is a multi-talented Mexican, Peruvian, Latin urban artist that is making waves in the music world by collaborating with top acts and with Grammy-winning producers. Connie was born and raised in Santa Ana, California, and at just 21 years old, her father gave her the responsibility of owning and operating the very well-known nightclub El Premier in Las Vegas. Now, many renowned artists have performed there, and it had an absolutely great run. The club closed its doors in 2014, but her passion for beauty prompted her first award-winning beauty salon. And in 2009, she was named lead coordinator of hair and makeup for the Latin Grammys. Then Puerto Rican choreographer Papote Varet saw Connie for the first time in 2011 at Miss Mexico pageant in Las Vegas, and he was shocked with her resemblance to the Queen of the Bronx herself. But at the time, Connie was 4 months pregnant and therefore could not make a decision to imitate her. At the middle of 2018, Connie began to prepare physically to give life to a very special production that would pay homage to J-Lo around the world. And in April 2018, while at the Latin Billboard Awards, her life forever changed. She caught the attention of the media internationally on the spot. Thousands of J-Lo fans confused her with the diva from the Bronx. Wow, what an incredible journey. Welcome to the show, Stunner.
Wow. Wow, it's so beautiful to hear that. Thank you so much for the introduction. I'm so happy to be here. You're in New York. I'm in LA right now. I mean, this is amazing. Thank you for having me on.
Without a doubt, Mama, you are amazing. What a journey.
Thank you. Oh,
Catch us,
wow.
catch us up from when you start physically training to become Jennifer Lopez in every way.
In 2019, I decided to invest into learning how to sing and dance and giving an honorable tribute in J-Lo's name. I haven't seen anyone do it, and people were asking me, Connie, you should do it. You should do it. Living in Las Vegas, I figured, you know what? That's a great idea. So I moved to LA for almost a year, trained with top choreographers, learned a lot of the dance moves, and then went back to Vegas, did my showcase 2021, and then COVID hit.
Interesting. So now you've gone from having a owner of a beauty salon in Vegas to being hair and makeup coordinator at the Grammys to really having that exposure. So people are seeing you. You're just not applying your transition of being the number one impersonator here for J-Lo. So just this past November now, you were a competitor in Clash of the Cover Bands and you performed Let's Get Loud in a spot on tribute to Jennifer Lopez. Tell us about that.
Thank you. Yeah, a casting agency had contacted me and said, we want you to be part of this tribute show. It's a competition. Now, I'm scared of competitions. Why? Because I'm the only one that does what I do. So why would I want to go compete? I'm great at what I do, and I don't want to look bad. Well, then they said, this is Jimmy Fallon ETV. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, another thing is because I also launched my own music. Now I'm an independent artist, and we'll get into that. But I didn't want to, kind of stop doing what I was doing and then go back into tributing. Well, when they told me Jimmy Fallon was behind it, ETV, I said, this could be amazing. The world hasn't seen it. I've done a lot of Latin media. I've toured all over the world in different countries, Latin America especially. I really want to show what I've learned and what I know how to do in honor of J-Lo. They loved it. I was scared. I went up against the Britney Spears tribute artist, which is huge. She's been doing it for 16 years. I only had maybe a year and a half strong experience of what I did. So I gave it my all. I studied, I worked, I trained. I got some of the best choreographers with me. A J Lover came with me, Jessie Vega. I mean, I had great dancers with me. So I was very confident. My wardrobe was on point for the Stars Fashion House, designs everything that I use, which also designs J-Lo's stuff, all her wardrobe.
So at this point, you go around competing. in my opinion, no matter where you came in terms of placement, you are a winner in that sense that now it's even more exposure. So you now have empowered yourself. You're a single mom. You have two kids. Kudos to you, mom. I take my hat off because
Thank you.
you're
Thank you.
juggling a lot. So you launched 1111 Beauty. It's 3D lashes and cosmetics.
Yes.
Tell me about the inspiration that this line represents. And I know that this ties into something personal in your life. Remember, we have about 4.5 minutes left.
Got it. Yes, 1111 Beauty. Since a lot of people think that, well, she just started entertainment or the beauty industry. This has been part of my life for 20 years. I was a makeup artist for 10 years. I owned an award-winning salon. And 1111 Beauty Lashes, I wanted to show, a lot of people ask me, how do you get that look? And a lot of it has to do with the right contouring and lashes to get the right Jennifer Lopez look. So I invested almost 2 years of picking the proper lashes and making it super easy for the average woman to use. And it's taken off well. It's taken off very well. People are receiving it very well. It's high quality 3D mink lashes. We're actually looking out for international distribution now. We have a lot of deals on the table, a lot of reality TV. That's also going to go into 1111 Beauty.
Great. So you have now I'm hearing this. So you effectively have combined your social media and into your work, and the power of social media can be felt almost everywhere these days. I mean, there are classes teaching people on how to become an influencer. Companies and people are trying to boost their following, get noticed. And you've always said, if you're looking to get discovered, make sure you are consistent. So now talk to me about, where can people consistently find you? Are you on tour? And also, I'd like to know, have you ever met J.Lo?
Yeah, you can find me on social media. TikTok. I'm a big TikToker. So because of the pandemic, I got over 1 million followers in 5 months. So that was huge for me. TikTok, Connie Pena, Instagram, Facebook, and please follow me on YouTube. Help me grow my channel as an artist as well. Connie Pena as well.
And what about on tour, like performances? Are you booked out ahead of time for that?
I am. So I still do a lot of private events for JLo. I mean, as a JLo tribute artist, I'm booked out in different countries all year round. It's more private events that I do, casinos, different countries. But since I'm launching my own music as Connie P, you can see all my shows, my music, my interviews, everything that I'm doing for Connie P as well.
I love it. The power of connectivity. We could find you anywhere. You're juggling it all. Businesswoman, entrepreneur, artist, dancer. I love it. I love what you're doing.
Yeah. JLo gave me a great start in learning the tribute of JLo, right? Mimicking her, learning how to dance, her mannerism. It helped me become the artist that I am now. So I've had a lot of big producers tell me, hey, if you're already singing and dancing, why don't you do your own music? And now I'm working with award-winning producers like Keith Harris. We did Booty. He's the Black Eyed Peas producer. He's worked with Michael Jackson, with just Fergie, tons of artists. And we just launched a song called Booty. So please go check out my last song, Booty. It's on YouTube.
We definitely will check out Booty. Now you have 2 kids, real quick. We have about a minute left. Boy or girl? Girls, boys or girls?
We have boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. And what are their age?
So my son's 26 now. I was a young mom. I had him at 16 years old.
God bless you.
I influence a lot of mothers, young teen mothers, to follow their dreams, that it's never too late because of what I've done and what have I experienced in life as well. And G is 11.
And she is 11. Well, oh, Mom, I love you so much. I love listening to you. I love listening to your story. You're so inspirational. Thank you so much for coming on A Moment of Zen.
Thank you so much, Zen.
Guys, you definitely have to check out Connie Pena. Go to her website, Connie with 2 N's, Connie Pena, PENA.com. Check her out on Facebook or on the gram at Connie Pena. She's amazing. She's incredible. Definitely support emerging artists. That's what we do here on A Moment of Zen. You're listening to A Moment of Zen. I'm your host, Zen Sams on 710 WOR, the voice of New York. We'll be right back after this.